Yu-Gi-Oh! Mint.com is now TradingCardMint.com. Please check out their selection of over 20,000 cards with prices cheaper than TCG Player. Alright, what is up YouTube inquiry? We're going to be looking at a test concept right now for Darkness. Really annoys my friend that I call this deck Darkness, so we always were doing it.
Every fucking time.
So, Darkness, the deck. You just need to be playing Edge into Darkness, and literally this deck will be a meme. Literally.
If it's not already a fucking meme.
So, he's trying to cheese with Gas Steel. What were you trying to do with it?
Cheese a big number while thinning deck and getting guard restrict with a crit on Gas Steel.
You really are edging into the Darkness. So please check out our friends at TradingCardMint.com down below. I heard if you enter MCO40 on checkout, you'll save a little bit of money on your purchase. Every little bit counts, and they've always got what you need right around release time, actually. So, check them out. So, as an avid Darkness user, I am always maxing out on 4 copies of Shaharat. This card is fantastic. Can you tell me what this card does?
On stride, Soul Charge 2.
And you get to kill something during end phase, right?
At the end phase. Soul Charge 2, and you add a Darkness unit from your hand, and you can put one into Soul from your hand.
And that's where we put the Were-Tiger Jaegers, because we like drawing cards, right?
Keep them in your hand so you have Strike Fighter for next turn.
Or we could draw more cards and deck them even more. I like Monochrome Cats in my hand, don't you? Outside of that, still one of the... This is actually probably the best Break Strider that the deck actually has going for it.
It really is.
A couple of other cheesy things. I don't know. I know what the No Life King version is supposed to do for turbo ability, but I don't have the time of the day to sit here and cheese that together. Now, as we are a Darkness deck, we do have the 2 copies of the other Shaharat. What's this one do?
This is the one that gives you the guard restrict, as well as 5k on rear guard, and is actually Vanguard and rear guard, so it works with Gas Steel as well.
That's cheesy. I like that. I like cheese. Alright, cool. Very unique, very, very cool strategy. Oh.
And then the first Shaharat.
What's this thing actually do? It's been so long.
Gets 10k and a crit.
Oh, for your GB2. So you put this into the Soul and cheese underneath the Gas Steel, right?
Yeah. So essentially you put one of these in, 5k guard restrict, 10k crit.
That's pretty cheesy, actually. I like that. I don't know if my little peon brain would have been able to come up with that concept for Darkness. Alright, so since we are a old-based deck, we do get a lot more of the older concepts. What does our young friend do here?
Guard restrict and rear guard, 10k power.
Oh, so this thing's 19k?
19k and no zeros from hand.
8 or more, holy crap. But, I mean,
if you don't have 8, you're playing the deck wrong.
Well, I mean, sometimes, but not always. I can't always edge myself into Darkness. We play the 4 copies of Succubus of Jealousy.
Deck thinner.
Literally placed on rearguard Vanguard with Darkness. Look at top 5. Put 2 grade 1 or greater cards with Darkness ability into your Soul. It's really good.
And then she's 11k rearguard.
Oh. She's Darkness 11k. Sorry.
Which 11k is not that relevant anymore, but it's
it really isn't. Not especially when everything's 12k. Like you
but
can't.
It's just 2k. It could attack a rearguard. That's 10k if need be.
This fantastic card.
More deck thin.
Is that literally all he does?
Check top 7, put a card with Darkness into Soul.
And then if the number of cards in your Soul is 6 or more, this unit gets 2k until the end of the turn number of cards. Okay, so this is a 13k, no, 14k attacker.
Yeah, he can be. I mean, you literally just play him early game to get the deck thin.
Well, I mean, in the case that you need to counter rush something, a counter blast isn't the worst sacrifice in the world.
Yeah, no.
But, I mean, we were never actually trying to waste counter blast on George here.
Yeah.
But, I mean, hey, sometimes, especially in this current game state, the way things are going right now, like, I don't know. Power's everything.
Mm-hmm.
Got 4 copies of our Perfect Guard.
I'm still unsure if I like this one. I almost like Balloon Boy better. Closet Balloon.
Oh man, you have to choose a darkness unit for this.
Oh,
not
I
be
might
hit.
have choosed that. I don't.
Okay. And then darkness, counterblast 1, choose one of your fallen angels from your drop zone and bind it.
We have to choose a darkness to guard or put from hand to soul.
No, you have to protect the darkness.
Okay, then never mind.
Yeah, she's actually fine. My only complaint is, like, you have to protect the darkness unit.
I mean, your Vanguard's only going to be darkness unless you ride the old Shaharat.
And I guess if that happens, well,
You're kind of fucked anyway.
can't win them all. Then we have
That's grade 1.
4 copies of Jaeger. Free, what is he, darkness, goes into soul, counterblast 1, draw a card.
If you put your soul, counterblast 1 draw, yeah, and then you can grab them out of the soul if you want. I never do. If I need to grab them, I'll grab them off of Shaharats on stride.
I mean, if you need to, free stride fodder, right?
Yeah.
It's literally free value.
Unfortunately, you have to discard a card for it, but
Oh well.
yeah.
We have 3 copies of the new Doreen the Thruster.
I like big Doreen columns.
What is it, 5k for every card you soul charge?
Yep. And then on Gastille, that's 8k for every card soul charged.
Oh.
If she's in the front row.
Oh, so you're just aiming to get super big.
Yeah.
Literally.
And then Stenchers.
Okay. And then we have 2 copies of Listig Vampire. What's this thing actually do?
Place in Guardian Circle, choose a card from your hand, put it to your soul, search for a darkness card from your soul, and add it to your hand. It's a
Okay.
swap from your hand to soul.
Okay, so it's literally the no seal of the archetype.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's GB1.
No, I mean, that's not terrible, though.
Yeah.
We have 1 copy of our starter Vermilion Gatekeeper. On-ride draw. I don't know. I'm indifferent about it now, honestly. But I think you have to go to the draw 1 starters.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're named Criff.
Yeah.
Then you're never going to get better value out of a starter. Except for TikTok. We play 4 copies of the Into Soul draw card. 1 copy of the Blitzkrieger.
10k triggers, essentially.
4 copies of Never Gonna Have a Better Stand trigger in the deck.
Best fucking thing ever.
The best. Well, it's good for your deck. Like, this
Yeah.
card really does bring it together.
Mm-hmm. Even if you can't get to darkness, you can just plop this down. You get darkness from it, no matter what.
3 copies of the cat. What's this thing actually end up doing?
On Guardian Circle or Rear Guard, he gets either 5k power or 5k shield. I typically just use him for 5k with the 5k shield.
Okay.
But that's for darkness only. So if you guard with him first, he does not get the darkness gets the 5k until you soul charge.
Okay.
But he does go to soul after the battle.
We have 4 copies of Yield Heal triggers. Wrapping up
Yeah.
the main here. Down here in the G zone. No. Alright. So, of course, 1 copy of Dust Coon.
I mean, yeah.
1 copy of the Progenitor, because wiping your opponent's board and soul charging 5 all wrapped into one nice little bundle.
Typically, you don't call the only things you'll call typically are your grade 2s that deck them, and then you can just intercept them off if you plan to go into this and just retire your opponent's
I
board.
was going to say, literally, you get free intercepts.
Yeah.
Best card in your deck. Just gain their abilities. I can't believe they made this.
Yeah, I just gotta find
Someday.
grade 3s to... Or no, doesn't even have to be grade 3s, but you just have to find the units to use it with.
Someday. This is the free wipe your opponent's board guy.
And Foot Plotter.
And Flip Flutter. 4 copies of Quad Drive and Guard Restricto.
For the turn. No ones. High.
2 copies of Restandy Boy. I don't know. Just when you're pressuring with this deck, you have to go into this. You just don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Like, this is your finisher. Enjoy.
And I understand playing 4, but typically if you get 1 off, you're not getting a second 1 off. Or if you are getting the second 1 off, it's not doing much.
1 copy of Our Friend
And Flipwater.
or First Stride. Oh,
Or
no,
First Stride.
Gas Deal. 2 copies of Krypna. 1 copy of Extinction. 1 copy of Saint Germain, and 1 copy of the Agrat, because, you know, standard G-Guardian lineup.
Yep.
Alright guys, please leave comments down below. Tell us what you think. Check out our friends at TradingCardMint.com down below. Tell us what you guys think about Ye Olde Vampire deck. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace out.
That's not all, card fighters. Please subscribe for more Card Fight Vanguard content. Please remember to check out MCole40 for Yu-Gi-Oh videos, and please check out MColeGames.com, my store, along with No Limit Gaming, NLGTCG.com for all of your guys' trading card game needs as well. Until next time, guys, remember to hit that subscribe button. Later.